Hey guys, it's Friday. So this week's topic is porn. Talking about whether we watch porn, how we feel about the whole thing, the industry, and also how it relates to the trans community. So I'm going to try to cover all of those topics as speedily as I can. I have soy meat stuck in my teeth, by the way, so I apologize. I'm going to be honest, I watch porn. I do. I've heard valid arguments on either side that, it demeans those in it, and all this kind of stuff, right? And that it's a bad industry. And I understand that, and those people are totally valid to have those opinions, but I feel about porn like how I feel about prostitution, because that's basically what it is, except for you're not experiencing the act, you're just watching it. I feel like it's a necessary part of society. It also stimulates the economy, which I think is super important. And I think that the people who are in it have agreed to that choice, and I think it's just like stripping or people who choose to be prostitutes. It's a way to make money, and I think it's a valid industry. I understand how it can be belittling, and I understand that it has had a bad past. I get that it's not the greatest institution, but when it comes down to it, I think it'd be better to have it in society than out. And making porn seem like way more important than it is. I think that also trans porn, particularly porn about trans women, because there's almost none about trans men, which drives me crazy, because I actually really like trans men. Porn for trans women, I understand that can be really demeaning for them. That's where terms like she-males came from, and that's why everyone thinks it's just some sort of weird fetish, and that can be really frustrating. But I think those assumptions would have come around anyways, and I also think that if we didn't have trans people porn, then it just makes trans people even more obscure. I think that we would either have to outlaw all porn or accept all porn. I think that's why there needs to be more FTM porn, because there's basically none, and people often forget that, we're around. And honestly, I think that's a big, because you will always see something like tranny goes down on straight dude or something like that, and I mean, it's really demeaning, but it's at least there, and it's at least in the world, and I feel like we are constantly ignored. Despite the fact that this is a really, really short video, I think I'm pretty much done. So yeah, I think that having it in society actually helps people realize that it's out there, and even though it might twist their view of it at first, at least it's being acknowledged. And yeah, that's basically how I feel about everything. I'm probably gonna get a lot of controversy over that view, but whatever. I'm gonna go watch porn. Bye. Not Wednesday, it's Friday. What the hell?